Welcome to the place where reality blurs and secrets breathe beneath the desert sun. Area 51. It's not just a location, it's a symbol of what we're not supposed to know. Whispers of aliens, UFOs, and classified experiments echo through the dry winds of Nevada. Just hours from Las Vegas, hidden deep within a top-secret military range, lies a site not massive or flashy, but powerful in mystery. Since 1955, the US Air Force has used it to test fighter jets. Yet it's the surrounding mountains, the unpredictable weather, the silence, that make it the perfect cover for what the public isn't meant to see. So what do you believe? Is something truly hidden here? Or have our imaginations simply gone too far? There's a place few ever talk about, a quiet, isolated corner of the world called Lazar. It ranks 51st in population, tiny in numbers, but weighed down by big social challenges. The climate is punishing, dry, scorching, and yet the military base there runs smoothly, built to withstand everything nature throws at it. But beneath that calm surface, trouble simmers. Just near the kitchen door, a small, ordinary space became the hotspot for arguments, where the smallest things could spark explosive fights. Lazar was involved in several military projects, not massive in scale, but intense in nature, with eyes on espionage, sabotage, and whispers of advanced technology that was never meant to be seen. If you were there, would you stay silent or walk straight into the heart of secrets no one dares to tell? People throw around big, complicated words when it comes to innovation and tech. But once you dive in, it's like a mirror reflecting what really matters. Once upon a time, the 51st wasn't just a number. It was the grand prize in a cultural storm. Movies, books, and television, weaving stories of tradition, resilience, and the quiet aftermath of chaos. And out of that silence rose a flag. More than a national symbol, it became a cry for freedom, a spark of hope that maybe, just maybe, the world could be better. That 51st place traces its roots to the post-war years, when the United States and the Soviet Union emerged not just as victors, but as architects of a new global reality. If you had lived through those moments, would you pick a side, or would you carve your own path through history's shifting sands? In the world of invisible watchers, where data is gathered from above without a sound, the United States surprisingly ranks 51st in the realm of advanced reconnaissance. Nevada, dry, desolate, stands as the beating heart of high-altitude surveillance tech. Back in 1955, under covert CIA direction, the U-2 spy planes took flight, piercing the skies, soaring where no human eye had ever looked down before. Far beyond, near the Earth's river, lies a land framed by mountains and plains, rich with ancient culture and long-lost technology. In Nevada, alongside hot springs and weathered ruins, lie forgotten nuclear testing grounds, places where history and military logistics quietly intertwined. If you could walk those grounds today, would you seek cutting-edge secrets or the memories humanity tried to bury beneath the dust? As the sun began to rise, the village stirred like a giant stretching awake after a long slumber. The first planes were quietly prepped for takeoff, but the real base, the strategic heart, lay at position 51, equipped with its own network, its own memory, its own sealed-off purpose. The Abaza remembered the old hangars, the newest tech, the maintenance facilities close by, and the national projects humming beneath the silence. Though stealth aircraft remain cloaked in secrecy, Area 51 is more than that. It's a birthplace of experimental weapons and future-ready technologies. A place so guarded, even shadows are monitored. Engineers and specialists were granted autonomy, freedom to push limits, to design aerospace marvels backed by national pride, earning them 51st on the global stage, not by number, but by depth. So tell me, are secrets kept to protect the world, or to shield it from truths it isn't ready to face? There's a place that never led the headlines, but always shaped the shadow moves of global power, Abaza. Not the top name in aviation or military tech, but during the Cold War, it became a quiet force, helping balance the scales between giants. Ranked 51st, not in power, but in strategic weight, it held secrets worth more than missiles. Abaza was a silent partner in innovation, in maintaining the edge. During this time, public access to recreation and hunting grounds was restricted, because a location deeper than secrecy itself was born. Site 51. Hidden far from sight, made for one purpose, the U-2 spy plane, soaring into forbidden skies, gathering whispers that shifted war plans. Air raids struck radar stations. Missile bases were taken out. US and Soviet spies danced on opposite lands, while U-2 flights made Soviet plans crumble from within. If you stood between these forces, which card would you play? Cold truth or carefully calculated silence? What do you think is really hidden beneath the scorching sands of the Nevada desert? Drop a comment, hit the like button if you're intrigued, share this video to spread the mystery, and subscribe for more mind-blowing revelations to come. At Unit 51, there was a small office, home to brilliant minds quietly designing a spy plane that would change history. The U-2, from its structure to aerodynamics to precision navigation systems, every piece was crafted for one mission: to rise above, to see everything without being seen. The U-2 brought back vital intelligence, letting the US counter Soviet moves swiftly, silently, without triggering full-scale war. Then came 1962, when a U-2 flew over Cuba, capturing images of Soviet nuclear missiles on the island. The world held its breath, poised on the edge of nuclear destruction. But U-2 was just the beginning. At Area 51, the chase continued until the SR-71 Blackbird arrived, the fastest plane on Earth, tearing through the sky at Mach 3, a ghost with a purpose. If you could fly that fast, would you chase the truth or try to outrun it? Before the SR-71 ruled the skies, there was the A-12 Oxcart, an earlier shadow, flying over enemy territory, faster, harder to detect, and in many ways more advanced. It paved the way for the era of invisible surveillance. Then came the F-117, ranked 51st, but remembered first as the world's first operational stealth fighter. A machine that didn't just fly, it disappeared. During the Cold War, black projects emerged, experiments no one could fully explain, weapons that bent physics, and vehicles hidden so deep inside bases, even the maps refused to show them. Area 51 became the fortress of forbidden innovation. Drones, infrared sensors, strange cars, tools that redefined both war and fear. Access was locked down, secrecy sealed tighter because some technology was simply too far ahead. Do you believe there are machines moving among us, not invisible, just unrecognized, waiting for the world to catch up? The 51st place isn't just about secrets, it's where defense technology became legend. From air defense to missile shields, upgraded with AI, advanced sensors, and next-gen electronic warfare. These systems quietly became the backbone of global power. But beyond the battlefield, these breakthroughs are reshaping everyday life. Aviation advances, smarter materials, navigation with pinpoint precision. And it doesn't stop there. At Site 51, training simulations aren't games. They're immersive battlefields where pilots and soldiers prepare for war in virtual space. They fly, they fight, in simulated storms and digital chaos. Training not just for today, but for the war of tomorrow. If you stepped into that world, would you be preparing to defend peace, or realizing that the next war has already begun inside a simulation? Area 51 isn't just guarded by fences, it's protected by silence. It's not simply a base, it's a vault of secrets, burning bright in darkness, never meant to be touched. From its very beginning, Area 51 was built as a sanctuary for military and technological innovation, sealed off from curious eyes. But geography is only the first layer. The perimeter bristles with fences, sensors, and ever-moving patrols. Signs aren't warnings, they're promises. Step beyond, and the consequences might go far beyond legal action. Overhead lies R4808 North, a cloak of restricted airspace, watched day and night, ready to intercept anything that strays too close. No hesitation, no second chances. What do you think? What could be so powerful, so forbidden, that merely approaching it crosses a line we're not meant to cross? Inside Area 51, secrecy runs deeper than walls and wires. Everything is compartmentalized, access divided by need to know. No one sees the full picture, not even those inside. Information is broken into fragments, scattered like puzzle pieces no one is allowed to finish. At the heart of it all, Site 51 stands a fortress of surveillance tech. Motion sensors, smart cameras, breach detection systems. Nothing slips through. No suspicion goes unanswered. Even the workers themselves are part of the system, subjected to deep background checks, sworn into silence under contracts that weigh more than the aircraft they work on. Most arrive via Janet planes, unmarked aircraft flying out of Las Vegas, delivering them to the desert and disappearing without a trace. The very first conspiracy theories about Area 51 began with silence. Built in the 1950s as part of a top-secret spy program, its existence was denied for decades. And the more secret it stayed, the louder the questions became. Unidentified aircraft, strange lights in the sky, unexplained phenomena near Site 51 sparked one idea. What if something otherworldly was happening inside? Many believed experimental aircraft were just the surface. Beneath it, alien technology, reverse-engineered ships, and perhaps beings not of this world. Then came Roswell, 1947, a crash in the desert. Rumors of alien bodies, hidden wreckage, secret labs. And suddenly, Area 51 and the unexplained became inseparable. Could it be that the world's most well-guarded secret is something we've already seen with our eyes? but were told to forget with words. What do you think is really hidden beneath the scorching sands of the Nevada desert? Drop a comment, hit the like button if you're intrigued, share this video to spread the mystery, and subscribe for more mind-blowing revelations to come. For decades, whispers came from inside Area 51, stories of alien encounters, strange tech, things that didn't belong to this Earth. Over time, Site 51 transformed, from a military base to a magnet for the unexplained, the paranormal, the things no one could or would admit. Movies, TV shows, and books dove in, exposing alleged cover-ups, alien engineering, secret crimes buried beneath desert sands. And suddenly, the line between truth and fiction began to blur. Then came the internet. Social media lit the fuse. Forums, websites, video channels flooded with speculation, fast-spreading theories, fueled more by passion than by proof. And at the heart of it all, Roswell, 1947. Reports of an unidentified object crashing, strange bodies recovered. That moment became a cultural spark, the genesis of a movement driven not by answers, but by the hunger to uncover what's been hidden. It began with a discovery on a quiet ranch, a lifeless object, strange wreckage, metallic strips that bent and snapped back as if they remembered their original shape. The rancher alerted the authorities. The military responded quickly. Their first statement was shocking. A flying disc has been recovered, but just hours later, the story shifted. Now, it was simply a weather balloon. That sudden change sparked suspicion. Many began to wonder if the truth was being buried, whether the wreckage was something not of this Earth, and perhaps neither were its occupants. And again, the whispers turned to Area 51. Some claimed the technology from Roswell was transported there for reverse engineering, for military use, for aerospace advancements far beyond our time. Rumors didn't just spread, they took root. They grew stronger with every silence from within Area 51, and with humanity's endless hunger for proof of life beyond Earth. Movies, books, and television didn't help. They blurred the line between fact and fiction, until no one could tell where reality ended, and speculation began. Then came 1989, and Bob Lazar stepped into the spotlight. He claimed he'd worked near Area 51 at a site called S4. There, he said, he helped reverse engineer a spacecraft, not made by human hands. It ran on anti-gravity technology, powered by an unknown energy source, crafted in ways that defied every known law of construction. Though skeptics questioned his credentials and credibility, his words lit a spark, and that spark never went out. If what he said is true, have we already touched alien technology and then buried it in fear of what it might mean for the rest of us? Another testimony surfaced, this time from an aerospace engineer. He claimed to have worked on secret projects inside Area 51. His task? Reverse engineering alien artifacts, objects not made by human hands, not made for Earth. Witnesses describe contact, not just with technology, but with beings, tall, thin, pale, with eyes like galaxies. And these encounters, according to many, weren't rare. Some believe Area 51 didn't just store alien machines, but their makers too. Some say scientists and military personnel worked with them, or at least tried to communicate, to understand their tools, their intentions. These entities, it's said, were far ahead of us, capable of non-verbal thought transfer, masters of physics we haven't even discovered. But still, there's no proof, no confirmed documents, just whispers, fragments of stories that somehow keep sounding the same. And if it's all fiction, why do strangers around the world keep telling the same story, again and again? Not every story about Area 51 is true, and not every lie is meaningless. Sometimes, tales of alien encounters are part of something bigger, disinformation campaigns meant to distract. While eyes look to the stars, secrets can quietly stay buried beneath the sand. Pop culture has elevated Area 51 into legend. From film to TV to literature, it became a stage for everything: aliens, secret tech, government cover-ups. In Independence Day, it's the vault of alien technology, humanity's last hope. In The X-Files, it's the epicenter of conspiracy and concealment. And in books, both science fiction and investigative nonfiction, it's a symbol of hidden truths we're not meant to find. So, in the end, are we uncovering a military facility or walking through a mirror maze built by our own imagination to hide what we fear the most? From novels to the big screen, authors turned Area 51 into the stage for the strange and the secret. Places that vanish from maps, events that never made headlines. Their stories dance on the line between truth and fiction, leaving readers wondering how much of this is real. And the influence didn't stop at books and film. Area 51 inspired haunting songs and video games blending sci-fi and military intrigue, letting players step into the shadows of the unknown. But for many, imagination wasn't enough. Crowds have flocked to the edges of the base, despite fences, signs, and federal warnings, from curious tourists to serious seekers. They brought binoculars, long-range cameras, hoping to catch a glimpse, just one flicker of something unexplainable. Maybe for some, just being near a place of secrets is enough to feel like you've touched the forbidden. What do you think is really hidden beneath the scorching sands of the Nevada desert? Drop a comment, hit the like button if you're intrigued, share this video to spread the mystery, and subscribe for more mind-blowing revelations to come. Some visitors claimed they saw strange lights, aircraft moving in ways no commercial or military flight ever should. To some watchers, these are signs, clues of secret testing happening deep inside Area 51. But what grabs the most attention are the stories of those who tried to cross the line. Many ended up detained, fined, or facing far worse consequences. And then came the organized tours. People began turning curiosity into business. Guided experiences, blending conspiracy, location, and storytelling, drawing others into the mystery. In the digital age, handheld videos spread fast. Flashing lights, unidentified objects, confrontations with guards. These clips spark more interest, more conflict, more speculation. But when the whole world is watching one place, is Area 51 revealing something or using our gaze to hide something even greater? In 1996, for the first time in history, the existence of Area 51 was officially acknowledged. Geographer and university professor Jeffrey T. Richardson filed a request under the Freedom of Information Act. What he received confirmed it. Area 51 wasn't myth. It was real, hidden in plain sight for decades. Then, in 2015, the base's perimeter expanded. Some saw it as a security measure. Others called it an attempt to bury deeper secrets. Protests rose from locals and transparency advocates, and in 2019, the internet exploded with one phrase: "Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us." It began as a joke, but millions responded. The US government took it seriously, deploying real defensive strategies. The event ended quietly, with more music than mystery. No one breached the fence, no secrets leaked. But it proved something else. Area 51 is no longer just a base. It's a symbol etched into pop culture. If a meme can shake national defense, how many layers of fiction must exist to protect the truth beneath Area 51? In 2013, the CIA finally released official documents about Area 51, confirming it had been used for spy aircraft testing during the Cold War. That admission brought a sigh of relief for some. Finally, a glimpse of truth from the government. But one question still lingers in the air. What are they hiding now? In today's digital age, conspiracy theories have evolved. It's no longer just about aliens or flying saucers. It's about data, artificial intelligence, and control. Some believe that modern-day Area 51 is a hub for ultra-advanced surveillance tech. Spy satellites, communication jammers, even AI systems built to organize and manipulate global information flows. If they once hid UFOs to protect weapons, what might they be hiding now to protect power itself? In the heart of modern conspiracy theories, some believe that Area 51 is more than just a vault for alien tech. It's a digital battlefield, a hidden front line in the war for intelligence and information. Some claim that Area 51 leads in cybersecurity and offensive digital warfare, built to counter rising global cyber threats. Others whisper even stranger ideas, from directed energy weapons to time travel prototypes. There are rumors of underground projects aimed at defending Earth from asteroid impacts. And perhaps Area 51 is experimenting with biotechnology, exoskeletons, or even brain-computer interfaces. Maybe it's not just a base, but a mirror reflecting humanity's deepest fears and boldest dreams of the future. According to theorists, such secret projects can only thrive in places like Area 51, shielded from public and ethical oversight. Today, UFOs and extraterrestrial theories are more relevant than ever. Some believe Area 51 is more than a military base. It's a portal of exchange with alien civilizations, maybe even part of unspoken global agreements. Bob Lazar, a polarizing figure in ufology, returned to the spotlight in Joe Rogan's podcast, claiming again that he worked near Area 51 at a site called S4 to reverse engineer non-human spacecraft. His story was reignited by Jeremy Corbell's documentary, Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers, which triggered a global debate once more. And one haunting question remains unanswered. If Lazar is telling the truth, what are we hiding from humanity? Bob Lazar went into more detail about what he claimed to have seen: anti-gravity propulsion systems and other technologies far beyond what humans could explain at the time. Jeremy Corbell, the filmmaker behind the documentary, said, "Even if just a fraction of Lazar's story is true, it raises questions that could revolutionize science, engineering, and what governments are really hiding." In their podcast with Joe Rogan, both men addressed criticisms. Why are there no solid proofs? Why do parts of Lazar's story contradict? And if the government wasn't hiding anything, why try so hard to silence him? Lazar claimed he was tracked, threatened, lost jobs, and had his identity erased, all because of what he revealed about the hidden project at Area 51. And in the end, between blurry evidence, conflicting stories, and wild theories, one haunting question still echoes across the Nevada desert. If none of it is true, why did they try so hard to bury it? Bob Lazar claimed that element 115, moscovium, was the power source for alien spacecraft he saw at Area 51. He made that statement in 1989. But it wasn't until 2003 that scientists from a US-Russian team successfully synthesized this element in a lab. The catch: moscovium is incredibly unstable. It decays in milliseconds, completely useless as a practical energy source. At least with current technology, there is no empirical proof of a naturally stable form of element 115, and no device on Earth is known to use it. So here's the real mystery. If Lazar was lying, why did he predict an element that science hadn't even discovered yet? Could there be a stable version of element 115 that only they have access to? Or was it all just a perfect fabrication? What do you think is really hidden beneath the scorching sands of the Nevada desert? Drop a comment, hit the like button if you're intrigued, share this video to spread the mystery, and subscribe for more mind-blowing revelations to come. If what's hidden in Area 51 is truly connected to alien technology, then the biggest question is no longer, is it real? But rather, who controls it? Many theories suggest that the most sensitive materials are no longer in Area 51. They've been relocated to somewhere even more secretive. That place is Majestic 12, a top-secret committee allegedly created under President Truman after the Roswell incident in 1947, with one purpose: to recover, study, and suppress the truth about extraterrestrial beings. They don't just control UFOs, they control the narrative, the media, and possibly even future presidents. Leaked documents, whistleblower testimonies, and mysterious deaths all point to one entity: MJ-12. Is it real, or just a cover for something even more unimaginable? Although there is no official proof confirming the presence of extraterrestrials at Area 51, the government's silence, combined with thousands of conflicting testimonies and indirect evidence, has created a veil of mystery that cannot be pierced. The question is no longer, what's inside Area 51? But rather, why are they trying so hard to hide it? Perhaps it's not just a testing ground for new technology, but a gateway connecting humanity to something far beyond our understanding. And if that's true, is the world even ready to know? According to modern science, interstellar travel is nearly impossible. We would need superior technology, massive energy, and the ability to exceed the speed of light, all still out of reach. So perhaps what's believed to be alien spacecraft at Area 51 are just ultra-secret military prototypes, never revealed to the public. But if some objects truly defy explanation, and if Area 51 was ever touched by extraterrestrial beings, one thing is certain: we don't know the full truth. Military pilots have reported seeing flying objects, turning abruptly against the laws of physics, moving faster than any known human-made aircraft. Yet all evidence quietly disappears into classified files. Area 51 has long been the center of mysterious theories, a testing site for stealth tech, or a vault for wreckage from another world. Modern science hasn't proven alien life, but it can't rule it out either, especially when thousands have seen, believed, and stayed silent. Perhaps the most terrifying thing about Area 51 is not what lies within, but the truth that may never be revealed. The geographic overlap between Area 51 and major UFO hotspots leads many to believe these sightings are no coincidence. One of the most striking and controversial theories suggests that Area 51 is where the US stores and studies recovered alien technology, especially from the 1947 Roswell incident. These unidentified flying objects, believed to be non-human in origin, were allegedly brought here for analysis and reverse engineering. The goal: to replicate unknown principles of physics and technology, including anti-gravity propulsion, silent flight, and super-fast maneuverability at impossible angles. If true, this would be evidence that alien civilizations are far more advanced than ours, and perhaps their secrets are already hidden right here on Earth. The technologies said to come from extraterrestrial origins aren't just anti-gravity engines or ultra-durable materials. They may include energy systems completely unknown to human science. Some theories suggest these devices don't operate under conventional physics, but rely on deeper quantum mechanics or energy forms our current understanding cannot reach. This raises a profound question. If this is truly technology from an advanced civilization, how can humans, limited in both biology and perception, even begin to understand it? We may not just lack the knowledge, we may lack the neural or spiritual capacity to even perceive or interact with it. A device built for beings with totally different consciousness would be like giving a smartphone to a caveman. In the end, if Area 51 truly holds extraterrestrial technology, it may not be hidden because of secrecy, but because it's too complex, too alien, and too dangerous to reveal to the public. What do you think is really hidden beneath the scorching sands of the Nevada desert? Drop a comment, hit the like button if you're intrigued, share this video to spread the mystery, and subscribe for more mind-blowing revelations to come. The real issue is this: if Area 51 does contain alien technology, then understanding and replicating it isn't just an engineering challenge, it's a revolution in thought, culture, and perception. Such technology might rely on unknown laws of physics, or operate with materials and processes we've never encountered. And if it wasn't designed for human minds, say, using intuitive interfaces, abstract constructs, or nonverbal communication, then misunderstanding is almost inevitable. Bridging the massive gap between what we see and what we understand requires blind and limited attempts at reverse engineering. And that leads many to ask, is this technology truly meant for us? Or is it the legacy of a civilization so advanced it exists far beyond the edges of our imagination? One bold theory suggests some UFOs might actually be time machines sent by future human civilizations. This is based on the idea that Area 51 may be involved in experiments manipulating space and time. Another explanation proposes UFOs could be rare atmospheric or astronomical phenomena, misinterpreted as spacecraft. The unique geography and skies above Area 51 might make such events more likely. Some believe these sightings are advanced holographic projections used in psychological warfare programs or camouflage experiments. A fourth theory suggests electromagnetic weapons or radar systems being tested here could create visual anomalies in the sky, mistaken by witnesses as UFOs. And finally, the mystique of Area 51 itself might condition our minds to see aliens in every strange light or shadow in the desert night. The Abigail Project, truth or myth? Many believe. Abigail Wester, daughter of a high-ranking officer, volunteered for a secret biomedical test at Area 51 after World War II. A young student, she offered herself for science, but her body began to deform, sagging skin, twisted bones, a collapsing mind. They say she became something inhuman. Scientists tried to reverse it, but failed. The program was codenamed Abigail Screaming. Her father, Albert Wester, is believed to have committed suicide, unable to bear the truth. To this day, guards claim to still hear screams from beneath the base. Is Abigail still alive? In his final letter, her father begged for mercy, but the military refused, choosing to erase the failed experiment. Yet Abigail escaped, tearing through guards in her path. Rumors spread fast. Many believe she's still alive, locked away deep beneath Area 51. Leaked photos, distorted faces, a shadow behind steel bars, continue to haunt conspiracy forums. Then came the 1990s lawsuit. Former Area 51 staff claimed they were poisoned in secret tests, but the government shut it down, citing the state secret's privilege. Area 51 isn't just about UFOs, it's a battlefield of silent legal wars. The US government has faced lawsuits over expanding its security zone, forcibly acquiring nearby lands, and intimidating civilians who got too close. Environmental groups also raised alarms, accusing Area 51 of damaging ecosystems without any public oversight. But this isn't unique. Across the globe, many countries have their own deep black sites, like Russia's Kapustin Yar, a secret base dating back to 1946, suspected of testing missiles and advanced aircraft, or the UK's Porton Down, known for chemical warfare experiments shrouded in secrecy. From America to Russia, from classified zones to silent victims, these forbidden bases keep us asking, will the truth ever be allowed to surface? Area 51 isn't alone. Secret bases exist all over the world. China's Lop Nur, once a nuclear test site, is now believed to host missile and space technology experiments. The Chinese government's silence has sparked growing global unease. In Australia, Pine Gap near Alice Springs, officially a satellite relay station, has long been suspected of being a covert US-Australia intelligence hub, triggering sovereignty debates. Israel's Dimona facility in the Negev desert, while labeled a research center, is widely believed to house the core of Israel's undeclared nuclear program, fueling global suspicions. These black sites aren't just homes for secret tech. They may hide toxic waste, hazardous experiments, and environmental damage that no outsider is allowed to witness. What do you think is really hidden beneath the scorching sands of the Nevada desert? Drop a comment, hit the like button if you're intrigued, share this video to spread the mystery, and subscribe for more mind-blowing revelations to come. Area 51, a top-secret zone buried deep in Nevada's desert, never officially acknowledged by the US government. Yet, it's the epicenter of wild conspiracy theories about UFOs, alien tech, and dark experiments. From Bob Lazar's shocking claims of anti-gravity drives powered by Element 115, to theories about reverse engineering crashed spacecraft at Roswell. This base is rumored to be humanity's most classified lab. Project Abigail, a horrifying story of a student turned mutant after a failed experiment. Hidden tests of stealth tech, next-gen aircraft, and even space-time manipulation. But the shadows run deeper. Area 51 is also accused of devastating local ecosystems, releasing toxic waste, and risking public health. Is this a fortress guarding national security, or a vault hiding truths beyond imagination? Area 51 remains Earth's greatest unsolved enigma. Area 51 isn't just a secret military base, it's a magnet for UFO enthusiasts. The nearby town of Rachel became famous, offering alien-themed motels, diners, and guided tours. The local economy grew, but not without controversy. Base expansion raised fears of land loss and restricted public access. Though details remain classified, many locals work indirectly at the base. In tech, logistics, or security, infrastructure has also changed. But as military secrecy intersects with civilian life, one question remains: where do we draw the line between national security and public rights? If you want to continue discovering untold mysteries, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, because the next video might change the way you see the universe.